Before we start getting into the live, please make sure you hit that like button. Whether you're tuning in now or after the live, I would greatly appreciate it. I don't expect very many people to be here tonight, only because this is like the 5th time I've been on, the 3rd live, and the algorithm does not usually look at people very kindly when they're coming on so much. But I mean, I've come on at opportunistic times because there's just been things I've had to address. We did the midday market report together. We did the early morning live. I've done a short that's 60 seconds or less. We covered live the charges being filed against not just Binance having to pay a massive, Binance having to pay a massive fine, but CZ stepping down, all this other stuff. Settlement of over 4.3 billion. So if you're wondering what the blood in the streets are, the blood in the water is, that's what it is. Michael, the stranger, John, Matt, Rob, Jorge, welcome in. Devin, good afternoon, good evening, I mean. Ren successfully hit my target range of 55 to 58 cents that I told everyone we would hit when we were at 72 cents. The ATA made 6,000 XRP with that one, most likely getting lower, but I'm happy with the results. I'd be happy too. I'll show everybody where we're going from here. Michael, good evening. Sully, Michael Feldman, I appreciate you tuning in. Let's see. Mo, good evening. Tom, CJ, get it. I did say they would go after him. Yes, you did. Eric, good evening. Welcome back in. I appreciate all your comments in the comments as well on the videos I post. Marcus, Randall, welcome in. X-Wing, Crypto Scrooge. Make sure you watch Crypto Scrooge, everybody, if you're interested in solo or the things on the XRP ledger. But let me timestamp this just real quickly. John Patek, Clemson Tiger fan, welcome in. Jorge, good evening. So, good evening. 6:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Tuesday, November 21st, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. It's rainy. It's cold. I'm outside. It's taking advantage of the little moments I get. Black Friday sale early, indeed. Indeed. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So what we're looking at here, and yeah, we did have a catalyst here. So remember up here I said, yeah, the charts weren't speaking of this, and some were making fun of me, and they said, oh, the charts didn't show this big breakout because it was a fake out. It was fake news, so the charts weren't going to show it. What the charts have stood pat with is that we need to keep retesting the bottom of this channel, and now it could bring us down to where it meets, and this would be the worst case scenario. If it brings us all the way back down to where we had the bull flag breakout, are we confident it's going to hold that, or do we think it would fall right through? The farther down you go on a descending channel without a breakout is more likely to have a breakdown. So, you did not miss anything, Puentes. Joshua, I'm holding it. Doesn't make sense for me to lose money on fees from selling my bad to say no. I'm not selling either. I bought at 346. If it goes down, I'll have the opportunity to buy 20% more. I understand there's still a lot of room in between my buy, but I'm not interested in giving the government free money on the buying and selling, 35% inside of it. I'm not going to go over all of that, but right now it's just, this is the opportunistic time to be watching, to pay attention exactly what's going on in the market, and to understand these times of accumulation. We're still in the accumulation phase. Please make sure to hit that like button. Only 37 likes with 78 people watching. That's going to be a bad first impression. If somebody comes in here, they're going to say, you know, he's trying to push a message, but obviously there's less than 50% of the people hitting the like button, you know, so don't give them the wrong impression. And also, by hitting that like button, you push my content through the algorithm. This is my 5th time I've been on today, 3rd live, because there's been things happening. So I don't know how long I'm going to be able to muster out on this live because my voice is a little tired. But I just would appreciate the like and a share. I would love more people to reach this beautiful community. And if you're watching and you haven't hit the subscribe button, do me the service of hitting that subscribe button. We're less than 20 people away from 19,000 in this community, and it's ever growing. I would love to get there by Thanksgiving. It would be a great gift. Hey, if you're looking to send me a gift for Thanksgiving, hit that subscribe button. If you don't want to hit the like button or hit the subscribe button, you can always send a YouTube super chat to circumvent it, and I won't say anything. Or I would love to see more people in Tom's Army. Very few people in Tom's Army that are watching right now. I would love to see more people that are appreciative of all the time I put in, the fact there's no paid promotions, advertisements, or sponsorships, like most channels, all channels, and the fact that I don't make you sit through 37 minutes to get 1 minute of what I'm trying to tell you. just hit the like button. That's all I ask for. Hit the like button. Starting to do a better job, and I appreciate each and every one of you. BlackRock pushes CZ out the way before the market makers join the party. Notice he goes quietly without any noise too. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Donald. So tomorrow is going to be a crazy day in the market because Thursday the main markets are closed. 34 to 35,000 for Bitcoin. Let's see. We're down 1,222, and as we know, we're rotating back down. And that was the projection for me. If we were going to have a breakout, you'd have to have a retest where I put it and try to break out from down there. So yeah, close to 34,000. That was just, so we had the technical move up after coming outside the broadening wedge. After a rejection at this level, the more likely scenarios, you'd come back down here and try to garner some area and try to prove this is a new floor. And then you could bounce off. Other than that, if this breaks this level, it's just going to create a massive head and topping reversal. So that's what we could be staring down the barrel here as well. But right now we're on top of the broadening wedge. If we can hold, you'd have a massive break up. But look, let's clone this and say, you know what? Instead of having that massive breakup, we end up getting rejected here. I'm not in peril. I like to show this. So let's say we come over here. I mean, you could just measure it as a shoulder ends up here, and then you just come all the way back down to 26,700. Because if you don't break up, you break back down, and that same move's going to have to be felt one way or the other. So you're either having a massive liquidity drop, and that could bring us back into the heart of a bear market, or we've got more that's happening. Like with XRP, this is a terrible sign. The fact it's back within the descending channel, this is exactly what we feared earlier, and we went by step these levels. Now, is XRP going back up? A lot of people are asking. No. It doesn't appear to be that way. They screwed us. I keep trying to tell everybody. Without breaking everybody's feelings, they screwed us. So all your favorite influencers, all the ones who are pushing this BS narrative that got all that liquidity to pull us outside of a normal consolidation and pull, they screwed us. Everybody's talking about the topside liquidity at 75. It doesn't exist anymore. That BS 10-minute circle screwed us. They took all of our topside liquidity and it's gone. Now you fell below and now you're back within this descending channel, and I fear you're going to come all the way back down there, and who knows if that can hold. Remember I said, there's no reason to think that this is just going to hold automatically without a big drop, or to think this would hold here without anything further. After you take all the topside liquidity, for what reason would they have to come back up now? Unless you have a big bullish reversal. So, and this is the other reason why when everybody tells me that there's a one-to-one or a direct correlation with the DXY with crypto, it's not true. The only one-to-one direct correlation to the DXY is precious metals. That's why precious metals and cryptos are each other's best friends and assets to each other. They're like allies. One you can use more in a physical manner. The other one you can become your own central bank in gold and silver, precious metals. As you start making exponential profits in your crypto, assuming you know how to buy and sell within bull to bear markets or understand a mini bull market. We haven't reached anywhere near a mini bull market in XRP. Not even close. In fact, right now, most people should be happy because you bought it at 34.5 cents and now it's at 58. That's pretty good year over year. So, but we'll see exactly what the rest of this year has the story here. But this is what I firmly believe. So I'm going to push that message. I'm not one of the people that are going to say crypto and precious metals, it's one or the other, because it's both. It's both. There's only two things that you can use borderless right now that I know of. Unless you want to go get some oil or whatever. Precious metals and crypto. No matter where I go, I can immediately transfer it into that native currency. And that's what you need to know. That means it's a money. It's money. It can be used anywhere. Money. Currency. Junk. Money. Good. So what are we looking at today? This daily candle is brutal. And some would say, oh, that's a hammer candle, Tom. That's a hammer. Yeah, if it's a hammer candle, it's bearish if I've ever seen it. So bearish hammer candle, if you would go that route, I don't think it's necessary because XRP came all the way down to 574. We haven't recovered much of it at all. The only thing we've done right now is we're above the 581, which is you must stay above that. You must stay above the descending channel to try to have a bullish reversal. This is the last step. This is the last chance for XRP unless it wants to come down, and you have to prepare for an 11% drop. If it doesn't hold here, prepare for an 11% drop. The moment 581 gets a rejection, you would go down to 52 cents. It's about, Miss Vicky, with current economic environments, with what we've seen, with the news, with the lack of continuity in the crypto markets within buyers, and with the bad information going around, I'd say it's a 62% chance we're going to come down to 52 cents now. I would say there's a 38% chance we can hold 581 and we can get some buyers to step in, but it has to happen now. On this next daily candle, this would be the low already. You'd start this W reversal as you could possibly see forming. It's just we can't have a mistake in the next candle. Period. You cannot have a mistake here. So boom, boom, and then you'd have to start somewhere in here on this candle, and that would just be a wick, and then you could roll up and you could say, well, there's your W, and I would say, okay. So, but it has to happen though. We can't just live in fairy tale land. We have to see the next daily candle, which means that it is impossible for this to happen if this daily candle closes below 581 today. If it starts below 581, forget this thesis. If you want the reversal thesis, repeat with me, you have to hold 581, period. End of discussion. That's the level I put in earlier so everybody could see. You can't close below that 581. You just can't. Not today. Joaquim, I think XRP will be depleted by the people getting tired from it not moving. The lawsuit will not end before the next cycle seems. You should have bought Solana. When? It depends when you would have bought it, but for the ones who are arguing that, you could have the same rally in XRP at a smaller nominal value. See, the ones who are mad about XRP are the ones who didn't go to 10K. The ones who are mad about XRP are the ones watching influencers that lied to them in 21 saying we were going to all-time highs. The ones who hate XRP are the ones who don't make money year over year on XRP. This community loves XRP, one, because we can buy it cheap and sell it high. Two, we understand bear market versus bull market. And three, we made a lot of money in 2021. We're able to buy it back in late 22, early 23, and have it by the balls right now. I don't know of anybody in our community that doesn't like XRP, but I agree with you 100%. The BS that goes around amongst other influencers and other communities are going to cause a lot of liquidity coming out of XRP when everybody thinks it's going to come in. That's why you have to pay attention to the different targets. Just in case things happen, I don't put these charts out here just because I want to dick around and make people unhappy. This chart literally calls for this pattern to go until December of 24 if it stays in the same current formation, where 2020 is the swing low on that uptrending support, and the formation started in 2018 in January. Yep, no, the ones who understand are going to know what's going on here. The ones who don't are going to get, like I said, like I've always said, most of you that I see now won't be here in 2028, and I acknowledge that, and that's okay. Not because I'm not going to be here, but because you're going to give up long before. And by giving up, some people might just listen to the wrong people, the wrong influencers, and not keep it simple by just listening to what we preach here, because I show you every day exactly what needs to happen and how to do it. And I'm yet to have somebody tell me, an influencer that they ask me my opinion of, that actually preaches precious metals along with the cryptocurrency. So for that, none of them that I've been told that do just crypto, I would watch, because they don't understand the aspect of, oh, you have to put in your money in precious metals too, not just crypto. They think crypto is the new precious metals, which when somebody tells you that, run. So that's just my personal opinion. Solana did a 4X this year from whatever, that's fine, fantastic. Solana's, I mean, for everybody talking Solana, but that's the same thing. That's the same thing if you want to talk what we're doing. XRP's done over a 1X right now from its low, if you want to talk that, in the last calendar year. You know, there's a lot of things you could buy that have done 3, 4X, but Solana, why would you, for what reason other than the FOMO would you buy Solana right now? Because Solana has a lot of problems. Solana's, historically, its servers can't hold I'm looking for things I'm using long term. I don't give a rat's ass if it 4x this year. What's it going to do in the next couple years? Like, what is it going to do for me long? If you want to swing trade, that's a good move. But I'm saying I'm looking for things that, with the ISO compliancy, things that can actually run under the new system. Solana's already proved it can. It's a hack. Solana's done it time and time again in the last 3 years. But I agree with you, though. That's the thing, though, Joaquin. That's the exact logic that'll get people out of XRP, and I agree with you 100%. The smart move would have been to buy Solana, swing trade it, and then buy all of your stuff and have a bunch of money on the side. Absolutely. But Solana's going to get in big trouble. I've been not teasing everybody with Solana. Solana's going to have its day. You wait. Oh, the SEC called it a security. No surprise here. I've told you. Solana did a lot of things that are very... Let's just say, if you think what happened with XRP being called out, if you think that was bad, just wait until you see what they're going to do to Solana, if they ever take the true route. Because actually, Ripple is in the clear on most of what they're saying. Almost all of it. Sure, they knew some insider trading, but who didn't? Even the government's on the insider trading front. So they can't even use that argument. But, you know, they go after the wrong thing. They should have went after XRP for getting rid of... Jed McCaleb in an elusive scheme to make it look like they separated, even though they're still business entities, and how that they elaborately, beneath the SEC's reach, created XLM for the retail investors because too many retail investors with small sums of money were using the XRP ledger in form of XRP, and it was causing a big disruption for institutional investors and businesses because of the more liquidity. So what they should do is they should have went after Brad Garlinghouse, Jed McCaleb, Christian A. Larsons, and all of those, David Schwartz, and all of those guys for creating XLM as a separate entity and allowing them to basically send funds over from XRP in form of, you guessed it, all of those monthly escrow, or not escrow, but all of the payoff to Jed McCaleb technically to buy him out. That was nothing more than a monthly fund for XLM to continue building its technology. Just think about it. Think about it. If they were really looking at it for real, that's what would have happened. The whole thing with XRP is a joke. There's nothing to even worry about. Even if it's not in the USA, that's what I've been trying to tell people for years. They don't need the USA. The USA needs XRP. It's not the other way around. XRP can function anywhere else. If you want to talk about being left behind, the USA is the key. Listen to what everybody tells you, and that's what's going to happen to all of us. So what do we think? What do we think? That's what I think. That's what I think. That's what I think, ladies and gentlemen. So my voice is all talked out. I'm all talked out today. So I'd appreciate if somebody today finds it in their heart, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, maybe in the new year, to join Tom's army. Pay it forward. I would love to see more people in here. I'm going to go inside. Pay attention to what I said. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. I love each and every one of you. I can't help it. My voice is shot today. It's shot because I've been on so many times. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you appreciate what I do, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Consider liking. I appreciate each and every